Hi guys, Susan here. Welcome back to my channel. Tonight I have a review for you on the Honeywell Warm Mist Humidifier. If you've seen my last video, I just basically got a brand new Taylor. Kevy has lots of expensive wood guitars that need humidification to keep them at their best. They need to be between 40 and 60% humidity. Our old humidifier broke down and we needed a new one, and what we were doing was just thrifting them at Value Village for $6 or $9 each, you know, and it has to be warm mist in order to get this to work for the guitar end of things. Anyway, we decided for the first time to buy a brand new one because then we know how it was treated, how long it was used, if it was overheated or whatnot, right? So we chose this one. Number one, it had a lot of good reviews. Number two, it was so easy to run and it requires no filters, which is great. Now, what we're also doing as a change, instead of running our tap water and putting it in, because we have hard water out here in the country, what we're doing instead is buying distilled water at Walmart. The Great Value branded distilled water. You get a 4-liter jug, steam distillation, ozonated, fluoride ions, 0 parts per million. It is just distilled water. That's it. Because it's not our kitchen tap home water, there are no minerals and stuff to gunk up the inside of this humidifier. Because it is a warm mist, it evaporates by heating the water. This one is excellent because A, there are no filters, and B, it is so easy to fill. There's a big long opening here right in the top with little bars that go across, so it's a solid opening, not a weak point on the top. And back here is where the steam comes out. And in the middle of the steam area is a little cup where you can put essential oils or like Vicks or something. You know, when you're trying to get over a cold and you run a humidifier and it transfers the Vicks into the air and stuff and makes it better for you. Our main feature here is to help humidify guitars. I don't know how well you can see this on camera, but if you shine a flashlight down in, you can see the water level where it is on the tank. And it's a pretty big tank. And you can fill right up to this line here for maximum fill. There's no lugging tanks to the sink. There's no lugging stuff to the humidifier. What we do is we stock up on a bunch of these and have them sitting right by the machine. So we check this. Usually we can get all day, and then before bed we fill it up again and it goes all night, and in the morning we're down to about here again. So you can fill it up again. The beauty of this is it also has an auto shut off. If it runs down to the minimum, it will shut off rather than burn out, which is awesome. It has 2 power levels. One is low steam and one is high steam. So if you need to get the humidity up really quickly, you put it on the high level, get that going. Okay, dump a lot of steam into the air and get that humidity up. Now again, it's best to be between 40 and 60%. And you're going to want to run a hygrometer, which is a little machine. They are available in hardware stores, music stores, although you pay a really, really big price for the music stores. But it's these little machines here. Right now it's sitting at 48%. 23 degrees Celsius in here. Indoor humidity is okay. Okay, so these are little battery operated doodads, and you just set them anywhere in the room that you're concerned with, and they constantly read, and you don't have to worry about, you know, triggering them to read. They just sit there and they read and they record what you're doing. So Anyway, I wanted to show you just how easy this is. Because we're using distilled water, I don't have to worry about cleaning the machine as often. The top and certain pieces, the funnel, the steam funnel, are dishwasher safe on the top rack. Otherwise, you can hand wash too, which is probably what I'd do because I don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. But anyway, so I just opened this 4-liter jug, and this is all you do. Just pour it in. We have had this running for like 3 weeks now, and it's only shut down once. It ran too low at one point, and the little red light goes on. And all you do in that case is shut it off and let it cool down, and then restart it. It just needs a cool down so it can re-acknowledge that it's running again. But now, that's 4 liters, almost. Very little in the bottom of that bottle. But it is back up to the full part, right there, the max fill. And yeah, this thing is amazing. It is so easy to take care of. We love it. And it's doing the job really well. It has kept the humidity where it is, in the good range. We're sitting on the low steam. And it only went to auto shut off the once. There's a little vent down here where it reads the humidity itself in order to determine if it needs to put out more or less steam. So it's, yeah. I will link to where we got this in the description box below. But keeping indoor humidity levels between 40 and 60% has many benefits. Helps temporarily relieve congestion and cough to people that are in the area. Helps reduce static electricity. Helps keep indoor plants healthier. Helps protect wood furniture or guitars. Okay. Adds essential moisture into dry indoor air, especially in the winter, right? That's when you get nosebleeds and your skin gets dry, and it's indoor air is very, very dry usually. Even more so if you have like a wood stove or that kind of heating. We have in-floor heating in this house, and it's a nice warmth. But again, because all the windows and stuff are closed in the winter, it does get stale and dry in here. It helps keep throat and nasal passages hydrated too, so you sleep better, right? So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you today. We are really, really pleased. This is our first shot with this type of humidifier. Usually it's one of those little Vicks things that, like I said, we get at Value Village for $6 or $9, and they burn out more than we can tell you. So this is our first brand new one, but it is very easy to disassemble and clean. We are taking care of that with using distilled water. This whole jug of Great Value distilled water, 4 liters, is like 97 cents, guys. So what do you want, right? And as a bonus, it doesn't leave white film on all your furniture, your guitars, everything, because of dissolved minerals being blown up in the steam, right? With distilled water, there is no white residue. The machine doesn't get gunked up. We're all good. So anyway, this one, I'll tell you, from my perspective, it was just over $60 plus tax Canadian when we bought it. And to me, it is a great investment if you want to keep your guitars nice. hydrated wells so that they don't buckle or crack or do any of that nasty stuff that would destroy their value and make them unplayable. And if you want a star rating out of 5 stars, I have no trouble at all giving this 4.5. It's durable, it's cleanable, easy clean. There's no filters. It lasts a long time, all day and then all night when you refill it. And of course, if you put it on the high steam area, you will require to fill it more. But you're also asking for the humidity to get too high then. With guitars, especially in the summertime, the humidity goes way high and we end up using a dehumidifier to pull moisture out of the air. In the winter, we're using a humidifier to put it back in. So it's a balancing act, guys. But if you want to take care of your equipment and your instruments, that's how you do it. The Honeywell has our vote. Again, look in the description below for the link to where we got this one. And if you don't have a Walmart near you, just copy the title of it and do a Google search, retailer in my area, whatever, you'll find them. Honeywell is a good brand, and as I said, it got really great reviews, so we thought we'd gamble with it, and so far it's paying off. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.